everyone, I'm Beth and welcome to your Audemic Academy, where we talk about some of the important issues from the research community to make your research journey easier and smoother. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how you can communicate your research to a wider audience using one of the most powerful tools out there, social media. Historically, academia and new technologies haven't mixed well. For example, Socrates was famously opposed to using new writing technologies such as books or scrolls to write down his ideas, because he thought that having an argument written down would prevent people from discussing ideas face to face. It's no wonder the great philosopher C.P. Snow once called intellectuals natural Luddites. Luckily, academics are warming up to new technologies, and this is definitely the case for social media. According to a study published in 2011, 75% of life scientists participated in some form of social media, with 85% seeing social media as affecting their decision-making in some way. But with so many options now available for researchers, it can be hard to keep track of which platform for which purpose. So in today's video, we're going to talk you through some of the platforms in which researchers can use social media to communicate their work. So let's run through 4 of the most popular social media platforms for academics. A good way of thinking about this is through the lens of formality. On one end of the spectrum, you have apps like TikTok, which are super informal. TikTok is the newest platform on our list and is becoming increasingly popular among academics. The main thing about TikTok is that it's primarily used by a younger audience. This could be a great way to engage with undergraduate students or school kids to show them the world of research and academia. Short-form video doesn't really lend itself to lengthy discussions about your research, but can be a really great way to show your day-to-day life as a researcher. It's worth mentioning that other social media platforms have also started incorporating short-form video content, such as Instagram Reels. Like TikTok, Instagram is primarily a visual medium. Whilst photos can be posted with lengthy captions, it really is the photo or the video that catches the user's attention. With that in mind, of course you can use image captions to describe posts in more detail, but Instagram really is a great opportunity to share videos and photos of your research, whether that be a day in the lab or a conference you attended last week. Here are some posts from my own Instagram account, where I shared my PhD journey, provided academic tips, and showed the day-to-day what it's like to be a scientist. Unlike the last 2 platforms, Twitter is primarily text-based. With posts being capped at 280 characters, Twitter is really great for posting quick, short, snappy snippets and updates about your research. This can be a great way of updating your network about any new publications you have coming out. A quick link to an open access paper and a short, sharp sentence can be all you need to share your research to a potentially huge audience, especially if your tweet goes viral, which they have a habit of doing. Twitter also has the upside of being the most popular platform used by academics, but not just individuals. Institutions, libraries, and companies all have Twitter accounts, so it can be a great place to expand your network outside of your own institution. If Twitter's just not for you, then why not check out Mastodon? It's quickly becoming Twitter's biggest rival among academics, and that's likely due to the larger character limit. Finally, platforms like LinkedIn lend themselves to presenting research in a more formal way. Setting up a LinkedIn profile which details all the research you've done can be a great point of reference for academics. If someone would like to know all of your publications, then point them over to the publication section on your LinkedIn profile. Due to its character limit of 3,000, LinkedIn is a great place to share more detailed updates about how your research is going. If LinkedIn's just not for you, there are some other professional platforms out there where researchers can share their experiences and publications, such as ResearchGate and Academia Edu. An obvious takeaway from this is important to think about your demographics on each platform and what kind of content is suitable for which audience. Basically, you don't want to post a dance video to LinkedIn, and I'd avoid sharing a research abstract on TikTok unless you really, really want to. Here are some simple do's and don'ts on how to use social media more effectively as an academic researcher. Do build a network. Even if your posts are the most engaging and best posts out there, there's kind of no point if you haven't got anyone to post them to. I'd recommend by following people in your academic field, and they'll likely follow you back, and that way you'll be recommended to more people on the platform. Don't oversaturate. In social media, less can be more. You don't want to water down the content that you already have by overposting and kind of bombarding people with your content. Similarly, too much text or the overuse of hashtags can make posts less appealing. It's important to remember that moderation is key. Do link your accounts. It's a great idea to link your accounts across multiple platforms. For example, you can use the same username across different platforms, or you can use something called a link tree that links to other social media platforms, and you can insert this in your bio. Don't be afraid to shake things up. Variety is a spice of life. Being too formulaic with your content can lead to users being disengaged with your account. Why not try a different platform, or why not try a different type of content? Do time your posts. At the end of the day, social media is all about engagement. So there's no point posting your content at 3 a.m. when no one's online. Instead, why not try post at times where people are more likely to be online and actively engaged? For example, around 10 a.m. is a great time to post when most people are scrolling on their phone. Don't say anything you'll end up regretting. Of course, no one's going to stop you from posting your views and opinions, but it's worth remembering that these things do stay on the internet, so don't say anything that you will regret later. I'm Beth, and this is Audemic Academy. If you like this video, then please leave a comment and consider subscribing to our channel, where you can find more handy videos on various topics around the world of research.